Hey folks, Sheila here from Design Files. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can add additional team members and how you can also set their roles and permissions. So if you do have additional team members, it's really quick and easy to get them set up within Design Files. You're just going to go into the menu in the top right-hand corner, you're going to click into My Team, and that's going to bring you to this view right here, where you're going to see that there are buttons where you can add additional team members. Now, you also have the ability to manage the roles and permissions for all of these additional team members. So before you start adding team members, you might want to actually do that first. So let's go ahead and we're going to click into Manage Roles and Permissions. Now here you're going to see that there's different roles that you can assign to any additional team member that you add. So you can add them as a designer or you can add them as a manager. Down here is the administrator, and that's you. So the administrator is the one who created the account and they have total control over the entire account. They can see everything. For the manager and for the designer roles, you get to control what these additional team members are going to have access to. So as an example, let's say that you hired on a junior designer and you really want them to just kind of only see the projects that are assigned to them. You only want them to help out with creating some designs and managing and tracking any orders. So basically what you can do is you can come through here and you can turn off specific toggles if you don't want them to be able to access that content, and you can keep the toggles on for the areas within the account where you want them to be able to access it. And here, this is where you can see that you can choose to show only assigned projects. So if you turn this on, this means that anybody that you add as a designer, they're only going to see the projects that you've actually assigned to them. And again, they would only have access based on the controls or the settings that you've added here. So just turn on and off whatever you want. And then you can do the same thing for the manager role. Now, typically for the manager role, you might have them helping you out with other areas of the business. So you might find that there are other toggles that you want to turn on. So again, you can go through and you can make your changes. Some areas where you probably would want to keep the toggles turned off would be adjusting the QuickBooks sync, and managing services, or adjusting payment settings. That might be something that you just want to have total control over. If you don't, it's totally up to you, but just something to keep in mind. So make whatever changes you want, and then down here at the bottom, you're just going to click the button to save the changes. Now that you've set that up, anytime you add an additional team member, all you need to do is add their email address here. Then you're going to assign them the role of manager or designer, and you're going to send the invite. And when you do that, the system is then going to send out an email invitation to that new team member. And you'll actually also see them added to this table down here, but it'll show as not signed in yet until they actually click on the link in the email to join the account and set up their password. So you'll be able to see who hasn't joined yet and who has in fact actually fully joined the account. So you'll be able to keep up with them that way. Now, for any team members that you have added, you'll also see over here that you always have the ability to change their role. So if somebody's graduating up to the manager role, then you can absolutely change that. And if you ever need to delete a team member because they left the business, then you can remove them here. And just know that if you remove a team member, any projects that were assigned to them will automatically get reassigned to you. So you never lose any of your work. And once the projects have been reassigned to you, you can choose to reassign them to any other team members that you like. I think that about covers it. So if you do have any questions about how to add additional team members or how to manage your roles and permissions, feel free to reach out to us on the live chat. We're always happy to help. And thanks so much for watching.